One thing youpers should experience at least once in their lifetime is a sled dog race. Someone told me it's more exciting than the Daytona 500. I've never been to the Daytona, but after attending the Copper Dog 150 in the Keweenaw, I'll take his word for it. The excitement of the dogs, mushers, spectators, volunteers, and coordinators is contagious.
Everywhere you go, you can feel the energy, you can feel people's highs, because you know everyone's excited, raring to go. When you go see the dogs, you can tell they're excited too, and they're just ready to pound those harnesses and get out of here.
The Copper Dog 150 is a 3-day, 3-race event with the opening ceremony Friday night in downtown Calumet, where 44 teams took off down the chute towards multiple Keweenaw communities.
We have our 150 that's going to be going to Eagle Harbor.
The 150 is 10 dogs, but they can leave with 9.
Our 80 that's heading to Eagle River, Michigan.
The 80 is an 8-dog pool, so they can have 8 or 7.
And then our 25, our short race, is going to Gay.
And then the CD25 is a 6-dog pool.
There is a huge community, family atmosphere at the Copper Dog, and many people I talk to have been there since year 1.
Every year I come back because of my relationship with the mushers, because I just love seeing their smiling faces with their smiling dogs, and it just draws me in every year.
Okay, out of here at 26 and launching at 34. We'll do that, Maddie. Thanks.
Thank you.
Jared Trudell, we're from right here in Calumet, Michigan, hometown race for us, and we'll be running the Copper Dog 80 today. We have raced the Copper Dog every year. We've raced, we did the 150 a couple times, we did the 6-dog, and then when they opened up the 8-dog, we've run that each year, so they had the 8-dog. We've done well in the race here before. We won it last year, but it's a dog sled race. You know, you've got 8 dogs, you got 32 paws on the ground, you got 8 noses sniffing squirrels in the woods. I mean, there's no guarantees. You know, if we have a good fast trail, I think, you know, we can do pretty well on that. That's kind of what we're built for. Sunday, you know, when it warms up, if the trail softens up, that'll be a little bit tougher for us, but you just go out and you watch the dogs, and, you know, my plan is to just get the most out of the dogs, and where we finish, just let the cards lie.
My name is Chad Grens, and I'm racing the 150. This will be my 14th year racing, and it is my 8th year running in the Copper Dog. Unbelievable race, unbelievable organization. They put on one of the best races in the UP. I have a 10-dog team. My 2 leaders are Queso and Jetta. They are both 2-year-olds, so I have 2 young leaders leading the team. And the rest of the team comprised anywhere from 2 years old to 6-year-olds. Good luck to all the mushers, and we'll see you guys at the finish line.
My name is Christian Stevens. I'm from Alpena, Michigan, and I go to school at Michigan Tech in Houghton, and I'm racing the 150. So I started out in 2018. Whole backstory, I met a guy named Adam Schmidt who was going to Michigan Tech, and he had this big glorious dream that he wanted to get more students involved with mushing. And so I played his game, and for a while, I couldn't dream of anything else. I was just like, all I wanted to do was get on the runners and hook up a team. I'm used to training in the woods on little 1-lane trails, and sometimes we get onto snowmobile trails, but these are all pretty much on snowmobile trails. And these are hard, fast, so the teams that can lope really fast and love those hard trails are going to succeed. So we'll see what these guys do. I mean, they're used to heavy sleds and, you know, tough, windy woodland trails. The one lead dog, Patton, he's a seasoned race dog. He ran the Iditarod twice, and he's ran in a lot of other races too. He's one of those dogs that just can like tell you everything that's going on. If there's another team that's 2 miles ahead, he's looking back at you and he's trying to tell you. Harvey, who's a young, kind of gung-ho, run straight ahead and don't think about anything else, is with him. And I've got a lot of their brothers and sisters behind them. I think that they're just going to perform. They know where they're at. They're all pretty dialed in, so I think it's going to go well.
It was a beautiful night to run last night. Nice clear night. Stars were out. Trail was awesome. Trails always are awesome up here at this race.
How'd it go last night?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, I kept them at a pretty conservative speed. These dogs are trained to trot rather than lope. They're a lot bigger than a lot of the Alaskan Huskies that are here, so they'll actually injure themselves or blow a shoulder or something if they lope. So I kept them at the fastest trot that we could go, and it went really well.
Today we leave from Eagle Harbor and we head up to Copper Harbor. That'll be the second leg of the race. It's a 38-mile run today. We're going to be leaving with 9 dogs. We left with 9 dogs last night, leaving Calumet. Putting a new sub in today. In this race, it's a pool race. It's a 10-dog pool, so we can run 9. We can mix and match, run 10 one day, 9 one day, and go back and forth. Of any of the 10 that we check in, we have to register 10 at the start of the race, and we can run them any way we want after that. Cereal bars for the dogs, homemade. They get a little bit of beef in them, a little bit of kibble in them, and then they're just frozen with water. Morning time, we get them up in the morning, get everybody stretched out, take them out of the box, and let them stretch out, move around, give them some more water, get them hydrated for the day. It's gonna be a little bit of a warmer day today. Get a snack back in them, and then we're back out on the trail again this morning at 9 o'clock.
It's gonna be a quick finish today. So I think you're gonna see teams stacked up on top of each other because we do a reverse start. So the slowest team goes out first and the fastest team goes last.
This is my first time handling, but I've also always wanted to do handling.
Our volunteers are the best. Volunteers from our race officials, our race marshal, judges, race director, all the way down to the people who scoop poop here. They're the best we can ask for, and we're so thankful for them.
We get between 3,000 to 4,000 people that come to watch the race. We also have 685 shifts for our volunteers to cover. That's pretty good. If you know, that's a community coming out and helping out with our volunteering.
Good dog. Good dog.
Oh. Nice job. Thank you.
We left with 9, all 9 came in. No problems with everybody, so. Good dog. Now they get the long rest. Everybody gets them to rub down. They'll get a big meal tonight. So they get like a 12-hour rest here. So everybody gets a long time to rest and recoup, and tomorrow's a 43-mile day.
Dogs have a lot of dedication and passion. They're the ones that fuel me. When you see them at the start line, it's like crazy, foam coming out the mouth, they're barking, screaming, they want to go. But once you get out on the trail and they really get rolling, they're looking back at you, they're feeding off of your energy, and it's just a huge teamwork effort. So that's what, pulled me into this.
Let's go racing! We're going to throw back to the old days. We're doing 6-dog Sunday.
So today is Sunday morning. We just had all of our teams leave for the 150 and for the 80, and we're heading to Calumet. Everyone's smiling, happy. It's a beautiful day. A little warm, but we think that by the time the teams get in, it's going to be still perfect temperatures.
Good dog. Straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. Thank you.
It's wonderful to be out in the woods with your, 10 or 12 of your best friends and working through any complications together.
I like just being out on the trail, spending time with the dogs, It's quiet. Once you're out of town and once you're out in the woods, it's just you and the dogs. It's quiet, there's no noise, there's no phones ringing.
It's just being with this group of mushers who get you and they understand when your family is like, oh, okay, I don't want to go out and it's 0 degrees out, but you know, our mushing family gets us, and it's so much fun just to see them and hang out with them, go out for dinner and laugh, and it's like your cousin that you haven't seen in months, and you just all hook up and have a good time.
It's a competition. We're out there racing each other, but the side that really makes it so great to me is the people that are involved with it. Everybody will do, any of these racers will do anything to help you out.
All the mushers are really great, and being a rookie here in the 150, you know, they've all been really gracious and coming up and talking to me, giving me some hints and tips. And so I just feel really great right now.
In 5th position, he was 10 minutes off the lead. One of our former champions, Kate Dalton, welcome in. Welcome in, Martha. Welcome in.
Oh man, they did a lot better job than I thought they were going to do with the heat. The sun was really beating down on the trail, and it made it really slushy, and with all the snowmobiles on it. No, I mean, they did really well. I can't believe that they went that fast, and right at the end we caught up to one of my kennel owners, Tom Bauer, and kind of like a photo finish, so it was really cool.
Tom Bauer, number 4. Christian Stevens, number 8. Welcome in. Tom was in 8th place heading out this morning. Welcome in, Jerry.
I love this race weekend up here. So many people, I mean, the community is all involved with it. You know, we've been running the race every year, and we're local, and so I don't know if people look up my number. In the middle of the night, we'll be at a road crossing, and you know, I'm hearing people cheering me on. It's just really cool. Dogs gave their heart, everything they had, and I don't have anything left either.
Coming in next, one of our local favorites, Chad Prince, in the Comfort Dog 150. Starting in 12th place this morning. Chad, welcome in.
Overall weekend, good. We had a very good weekend. A lot of top teams that come to this race. Excellent crew to race with. Everybody gets along with everybody good. And very good competition to race against. So we like to put our dogs up against the better competition just to see where we're at. That's what we look for. Everybody's got wagging tails at the end.